Tonight, we are watching your money and more specifically, what you pay each time you register your car.
License tabs have been controversial for years. None of us like to pay them. Tonight, Chief Political Reporter Tom Hauser reveals decisions made 2 years ago at the Capitol are costing you big today.
I just can't get my head around it. Like, I don't understand the math.
Joe Swanson is not alone trying to understand the state's new math when it comes to calculating license tab fees.
The expressed frustration I've heard since I noticed mine and asked friends and acquaintances is that it doesn't seem to go down anymore, and they're used to it going down every year.
State records show license tab fees on Swanson's vehicle have not gone down in 3 years, paying the same $398 in each of the last 3 years.
Tab fees used to tumble down pretty dramatically as the car aged, and you're not seeing that anymore.
Scott Lambert of the Minnesota Auto Dealers Association says the cost of tab fees is one of many factors making vehicles less affordable. You can see for yourself using this online tool on the Minnesota Driver and Vehicle Services website by plugging in any license plate number. For instance, the owner of this Toyota RAV4, according to state records, has paid $357 3 years in a row. The owner of this Chevy Silverado pickup truck has paid $456 each year for 3 years. This late model Volkswagen Taos, $371 each year since 2024.
I'm going to need your signature.
It's a far cry from the days of $89 flat tab fees 25 years ago. Why have tab fees essentially exploded compared to then?
Well, keep in mind we have a very large roadway system. We actually have the 4th largest roadway system in the country.
Senator Scott Dibble is chair of the Senate Transportation Committee. In 2023, the DFL-controlled legislature increased a variety of fees and taxes, including the new math on tab fees. The legislature increased the license tab tax rate, while dramatically slowing vehicle depreciation. After 3 years, the state is now taxing your vehicle as if it's only declined 10% in value. Kelley Blue Book says the real depreciation is likely 40%. So vehicle owners are getting license tab sticker shock.
A 3-year-old car seems like an old car to someone, but their taxes are the same. It's not right.
The gas tax doesn't keep up. So that's the key problem here.
Senator Dibble says the state now leans more heavily on tab fees to pay for highways and bridges.
Tab fees are more progressive. In other words, they relate more closely to someone's ability to pay. They relate to the price of a car, and they go down every year. So there's what we call a depreciation schedule.
The problem is, since the law was changed, I think in the 23 legislature, took effect January of 24, license tab fees have not been going down. Like, for instance, here's a high-priced car, $643 3 years in a row. We showed Senator Dibble other examples of moderate and lower-priced vehicles with tab fees not budging for 3 years. Did you anticipate this happening?
Well, this is overall. I mean, tab fees are on the depreciation schedule.
A statement to 5 Eyewitness News from the Department of Driver and Vehicle Services says, quote, "It is possible registration taxes may not change for several years as these new calculations catch up with what people paid previously." Was that very transparent, do you think, when that legislation was passed? Did taxpayers or even many lawmakers know that this would be the result?
I think it was pretty clear. I mean, we had a lot of discussion, a lot of hearings, a lot of debate over how to broaden and diversify the sources that pay for our roadway system.
Driving in Minnesota is going to be a lot more expensive.
Republican House Transportation Committee co-chair John Kosnick says he's not surprised vehicle owners are surprised.
The problem is that there wasn't a good, transparent process when these billions of taxes were added to Minnesota drivers.
Yeah. Drivers like Joe Swanson.
Well, I can't get my head around it.
Now, license tab fees could have been even higher, but there was a provision in that 2023 bill that said no vehicle owner will pay more than they did before the law change. Otherwise, tab fees would in many cases have gone way up instead of just not going down. Tab fees now bring in so much revenue, they are the biggest single source of funding for roads and bridges in Minnesota. In fiscal year 2024, license tab revenue totaled more than $914 million compared to $886 million from gas taxes. And by the way, our gas tax is right now about 32 cents per gallon and going up slightly again in January.
Let's get back to this new math you talked about, okay? Okay, that's Minnesota, but in Wisconsin, it's an $85 flat fee for license tab. Why is that?
We get a lot of questions about that, especially because we're right across the border. Our lawmakers like to say Minnesota has better roads than Wisconsin. According to a U.S. News and World Report, Minnesota has the 17th best roads compared to a ranking of 31st for Wisconsin. So maybe there is some truth to that. But Kevin, I'm not here to start a border war. Just pointing out that they say Minnesota roads are at least slightly better than Wisconsin, but we pay a lot more for them.
Okay, I imagine a lot of Minnesotans will be checking our website for that link
Yes, exactly.
to compare.
Interesting, Tom. Had no idea.
Thank you, Tom.